Good evening, everybody. It is Friday, May 26, 2023. It is, what time is it? It is 9:43 at night. Okay, since I found that article and I was reading that and it was talking about peace and stuff like that, and it's talking about, it was saying, First Thessalonians was saying about, they will come upon you like a travail as a woman with child. Well, I was trying to think of who was the woman in the constellations that was with child. And in Revelation 12, I'm going to read Revelation 12. It talks about two women in Revelation 12. Okay, and 12 says, and a great sign, wonder, warning of the future events of ominous significance appeared in heaven. A woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and with a crown-like garland, tiara of 12 stars on her head. She was pregnant, and she cried out in her birth pangs, in the anguish of her delivery. Okay, so there's the first one. Then another ominous sign, wonder, was seen in heaven. Behold, a huge fiery red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 kingly crowns, diadems upon his head. Daniel chapter 7, verse 7. And I'm going to get to Daniel. And then 4, his tail swept across the sky and dragged down a third of the stars and flung them to the earth. And the dragon stationed himself in front of the woman who was about to be delivered, so that he might devour her child as soon as she brought it forth. And then the verse that goes with that is Daniel chapter 8, verse 10. And she brought forth a male child, one who is destined to shepherd, rule all the nations with an iron staff, scepter, and her child was caught up to God and to his throne. And the verses with that is Psalm chapter 2, verse 8, 9, and chapter 110 and 1 and 2, verses 1 and 2. And the woman herself fled into the desert wilderness, where she has a retreat prepared for her by God, in which she is to be fed and kept safe for 1,260 days, 42 months, 3.5 years. So that's 3.5 years. Let's just say 3.5 years again. And then war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels went forth to battle with the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought. But they were defeated, and there was no room found for them in heaven any longer. I just read that, and I was like, it was like I hadn't ever read it before. I was like, and I've read the Bible like several times. I can't remember how many times, but okay, not all the way through, but. And the huge dragon was cast down and out, that age-old serpent, who is called the devil and Satan, he who is the seducer, deceiver of all humanity the world over. He was forced out and down to the earth, and his angels were flung out along with him. Genesis chapter 3, verse 1, 14, 15, and Zechariah chapter 3, verse 1. Then I heard a strong, loud voice in heaven saying, now it has come, the salvation and the power and the kingdom, the dominion, the reign of our God, and the power of the sovereignty and authority of his Christ, the Messiah. For the accuser of our brethren, he who keeps bringing before our God charges against them day and night, has been cast out. Job chapter 1, verses 9 through 11. Okay, let's see. And they have conquered him by means of the blood of the Lamb and by the utterance of their testimony, for they did not love and cling to life, even when faced with death, holding their lives cheap till they had to die for their witnessing. Therefore be glad, exult, O heavens, and you that dwell in them. But woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil has come down to you in fierce anger, fury, because he knows that he has only a short time left. Isaiah chapter 44, verse 44, verse 23 and 49, chapter 49, verse 13. Okay, so there's 44 and 49. I had the dreams about 44 and 49 and 4. And then I just had a dream about this. Okay, 15. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta go back up to 13. 13. And when the dragon saw that he was cast down to the earth, he went in pursuit of the woman who had given birth to the male child. But the woman was supplied with the 2 wings of a giant eagle, so that she might fly from the presence of the serpent into the desert wilderness, to the retreat where she is to be kept safe and fed for a time, and times, and half a time, 3½ years, or 1,260 days. Daniel chapter 7, verse 25, and chapter 12, verse 7. Okay. And then I'll just put that in another video. Okay, so that's chapter 12, and I have no idea who she is. I think one of them said, I looked on the internet and it said, one of them said it was like Andromeda. I'm not really sure who she is, but I forgot. If anybody, I don't. But anyway, there's the travail as a woman there, and then all of a sudden destruction will come. And I was reading Daniel, and Daniel seems like it's like prophetic too. Like it seems like stuff that's going on now and stuff that might happen in the future. So I'm going to read that too. I got to chapter 11. I was reading chapter 11 through 7 through 11. So, okay. Okay, so that is all for this video. If you like this content, like this video, comment below. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching.